What's up, y'all? Trill 3Ls, Trillion Dollar Man. Today's recap is B Magic versus Born. First, I want to say this was a good battle, small room battle. Small room battles are proven to be some of the best battles in battle rap because the energy is very reminiscent to the early days in battle rap where it wasn't big venues and the battle rapper and the crowd could kind of feed off each other's energy because it was very close knit. But getting into this recap, man. B Magic versus Born. Born goes first. Born has a constant flow. He has constant, consistent punches, flawless delivery, and I gotta say his mannerisms matched everything that he was saying pretty flawlessly. What I want to say about this first round from Born, his flow was very similar to B Magic. As we know, they both have consistent punches. So watching this first round, I'm like, okay, I see why ARP and RBE put together this matchup, because it's like watching a battle rapper battle himself in the mirror, especially in this first round. But yeah, good solid round from Born. Now going into Magic's first round, B Magic again, just like Born, has perfect flow, delivery, but the only thing was B Magic was more smooth. A lot of his punchlines were very effortless. He had funny punchlines, he had serious punchlines, and he had punchlines that garnered more crowd reaction, and some of his haymakers were effortless haymakers. It wasn't punchlines where he's like, okay, he obviously put this in here to make the crowd just react. Some of his lines was like, okay, it sounded like he just threw that line in there just because he thought it sounded good, and just to finish up and fill up the rap and fill up that bar. But the crowd reacted to those certain lines like they was crazy, and when you think about it, you like, yo, that was dope. B Magic had a lot of bars that garnered like huge crowd reaction, and he also had some bars throughout the battle where it's like it wasn't huge crowd reaction, but it just made you think like, that was nice. Like when you can get those kind of bars, it kind of switch up the momentum and the crowd's mood. So they're not just having big reaction, they're having deep reactions also, that seem more meaningful. Now, so that first round I'm gonna give to B Magic. Second round, Born. I like Born's second round better. Born had a cold outcast scheme where he used a couple of the albums and songs, made it into the scheme. He referenced a lot of celebrities, TV shows, cartoon characters, different things that would make the crowd be able to relate to your bars better. A lot of his bars resonated with the crowd more because of the references that he was making. But throughout this round, it started to get a little what's the word? Not cliche, but a little monotonous, because it's like, okay, the way you're using those old references sound like you're battle rapping like 10 years ago. Like, just imagine how Cassidy would say certain punchlines and use certain TV show references, and the flow and delivery reminded me of that once he started using it too much. In the beginning, it was cool in the second round, but as the second round progressed, it started to become too much to me anyways. But I gotta say, this second round was more aggressive opposed to his first round. As I was saying, in Born's first round, it reminded me more of B Magic, and it seemed like the battle rappers were battling themselves in the mirror. But this second round, Born was more aggressive. He had the same type of flow and delivery, but just more aggression. What I didn't like about this first round also, what made me like take off points from him, in the very beginning of the round, before he even started, he pulled out his phone, turned his back to the camera, pulled out his phone, basically to see where to start off. It's like, come on, man, like you already messing up before the round even started. So going into Magic's second round. Magic's second round was pretty much just like his first, but it had more of those deep crowd reactions that I was talking about that just made you sit back and be like, that was nice. Like, he had more of those reactions, not too many big haymakers that caused a huge crowd reaction. Again, he had funny punchlines, and he had the Zodiac scheme. I can't remember everything he was saying, but the Zodiac scheme that he had, where he did use the different signs, Cancer, Aquarius, Capricorn, he mixed it all up, and that was dope. So that second round, I'm going to give to B Magic. Now, getting into the third round was not Bourne's strongest round, but he did put up a good fight, and I feel like he stumbled a little bit. And so this third round, not really much to say. His third round was not memorable at all. So getting into B Magic's third round, B Magic had a couple name flips, and during the ending of B Magic's third round, he switched the flow up, where I think they call it where he start rapping double time, start rapping a little bit faster, and how he puts the syllables together really makes it the flow different and sound like it's faster than what it is. But he switched it up because that's not something that we see from B Magic. B Magic has a very cool, consistent punches with his flow. But B Magic third round, I would say B Magic stumbled just a little bit in this third round, but it wasn't that noticeable, so it's all good. B Magic 3-0. Bourne did good, but it just wasn't enough. You could tell B Magic was just more seasoned, more cool, and it seemed like B Magic didn't even have to rehearse. It just seemed like this is what he does. This is just what I do. I'm gonna come on the stage and just spit that fire. But again, B Magic 3-0. When they release this battle, y'all gotta watch it. I suggest y'all go pay for that video on demand so y'all can look at it, man. This is something that you gotta see. I'm about to go watch the rest of these battles so I can give y'all these recaps. Comment and rate. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know how you feel about it. If you bought the video on demand, or once they release the battles, come back and let me know how you feel about it or who you thought won. Trill 3L's Trend Element, y'all. Peace.